Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'm driving, so I have my AirPods in, but I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay, sure. Is that Julianne?
Okay. Yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Juliet.
Cool,
All
cool, cool. Hannah and
Hi.
Janelle, can you hear me? Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for joining in. We're expecting like at least 10 people. Stephanie is doing her own thing. She might not show up, but we're expecting like 10 people. So we're just gonna chill for like 10 minutes to see if they join us.
Okay.
So what's going on? In the meantime, let's just like, you can unmute yourself if you have anything to say while we wait for the others to join in.
Okay. I have a few.
Sure.
First I was having issue renewing my subscription, so there's a try starting out all day today.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to end up contacting the card company. So they tell me try back again in 5 minutes. So hopefully it go through today.
Okay, no problem
So
with that.
that was my
Sure, you can just let me know when it does go through.
Okay, and secondly, the email.
Okay.
All right, I am stuck. I think I only reached like 7 out of 12.
Okay.
And I'm like, I know you tell me what to put, but the more I send is the less percentage, no matter if I change the timing or when I send it. I tend to start sending it now 8 o'clock. So I schedule it to be sent out 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And I start to feel like these people must be tired seeing me. They just, every minute I send them an email and you don't get no click. So not even clicks.
Okay, so
But
what time were you initially sending it? Like, was it?
I used to send it around 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
And then I like, that is late.
So
how I used to send it because, but the thing is, the ones that I sent late have a higher percentage than the one that I sent early.
So I think, I feel that one is like working better, don't you think?
What, the afternoon one?
Yeah, you said the evening one is has
it had a bit percentage more, but then I seen it had percentage more, but then I only had 100 subscribers.
Okay, so you didn't
now I have 5, so technically it's hard to compare the two.
So how many subscribers do you have in total?
Now 580.
How many?
580.
580. Okay. So what is the percentage of people opening it at all?
About 100 and something.
Like 100 and something is opening it? Like what percentage? Okay, so like that is like
I'll have to go on it to see the percentage. Sometimes it's 30 something, sometimes it's 20 something, but that's basically the two.
What about the click rate? Like how many people are clicking the link?
Very weak. One time for a whole week, I only got 2 clicks. I got last week.
Okay, so how many emails have you sent already?
I have to recheck, but I sent quite a few and I just like, yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is just let the emails run. I think one of the reasons why we're not getting a high number of clicks and all that is because I don't even really know what those people opt in for. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, so I had decided, so I said I'm going to use 1 week. I would send email, but with no links to it. Just no more about me.
Oh, okay. So you didn't send, those were the first ones you were supposed to send.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you told me those were the first one I was to send, I did done send 2 before already. So I did just send 1. So I said maybe that is one of the reasons. So I just like kind of want to go back from scratch and start back again. That was what I was thinking.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, let them know you. And like I said, also give them an opportunity for them to reach out to you on Facebook Messenger. So that if they don't understand or if they have a question to ask you, you can always do a one-on-one, back-to-back question and back and forth conversation with them. Which I think,
so
I think
I should add that in.
Yeah.
So I'll get to doing that.
Cool.
Oh,
so did you get any lead at all, Sarah? No lead. Oh, okay.
No lead.
Okay.
Let's go. So that's it for me.
Okay. What about, is Janelle here? You can mute yourself, Anna. Hello? Janelle. Hello, can you guys still hear me? Hello?
I hear you.
Oh, okay.
You're still there.
I know yours is not set up yet, Julianne.
Yeah, mine is not set up. I'm eager to start, and I want to know how to approach people, like on Facebook or like Lines.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one of the ways the program helps you. Like, it might take a while before you actually get clicks and all that. The more emails you send, the more familiar they get with you, the more they get to know you and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't really know what those people opted in for. So it's a little bit difficult for us to be sure of what kind of message they're expecting. But I'm thinking it's something that has to do with online business or something like that. So hopefully things will get better with the more. I didn't admit Janelle. Sorry about that. Yeah. So let me see. I think she's in now. Hi, Janelle.
Hi everyone, my computer, I don't know what happened to the microphone earlier. I had to log out and come in again.
Oh, okay, it's fine. So we were talking about the emails. So what's going on with yours? I know you've done a lot of work with it. What's going on with it?
So far, when I checked today, I realized that the percentage for the links opening, it has dropped.
Oh, really?
It has dropped a little bit. I don't know if maybe because I'm sending out every single day right now, right? Consecutively every single day. I realized that when I took a break, like I took a 2 days, 3 days break, and I went back, like I had more people clicking on the link, than when I'm sending like every single day straight. So I'm wondering if it's the case where I should just like send one, then 2 days later send another one, or what do you think?
I mean, you can do that. You can give it a little break,
Right.
So, and send one every 2 days. You can do that. Let's see what happens. Did you get any more leads?
Yes, I do, but my leads are like super cold, like cold. And a lot of right now I realize that a lot of people that are reaching out to me, especially on TikTok, they're from the Caribbean. They're from Jamaica, and they don't trust the certain things. So when I send them to go sign up, they're like bombarded with the $7. They're like, oh, they don't have that amount of money, or they can't get past the postal code zones or whatever. So I have a lot of issues. So it kind of like really dampened my spirit in posting on TikTok, even though I don't post, but I still do get people who, come into my inbox and ask me questions concerning that. But I realized that my audience is not in Jamaica, definitely not in Jamaica at all.
So did you check your statistics? Did you check the data?
Yeah, and it's Jamaica and Africa.
Okay, so I have something similar happening to me too. Like I have like 40-something% US and like Nigeria, Kenya, and Ghana.
Yeah,
like all up there too. So it's like 50% of my followers or people watching my videos are from Africa.
Right.
And most of them can, even few of the legendary, they can't even check out.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so they can't even check out. With I didn't have my list Lion link on there, but for a while I was telling them to comment, so I go into their inbox, I mean their DM, and message them and all that. But that was really, really stressful. Like sometimes I wake up and I have like 300 messages to attend to, and I'm like, okay, this is too much.
Wow.
And like I said, 50% of them can't even check out to legendary.
Right.
Even for the Africans that are there, I sent them to the Freedom Breakthrough. Some of them get it, some of them still don't, because you know the conversion rate is so high, and they can't really afford this program. They go through the 7-day, and most of them are done. Like that's it. And you can't really get anything out of the 7-day, you know. Get much out of it. So, and that's why, like I said, I spent 8 months on TikTok trying to like just posting and hoping that I'll get, you know, viral videos and all that. And, you know, even when I get viral videos, like I said, like 50% of them can't even check out, you know. So, it can be really, really devastating and become overwhelming when you don't get results. So I wasn't in June. I started with Facebook organic traffic, and I've made 7.5 times more than I made in 8 months on TikTok.
Wow,
that was why I was asking everybody, like, you know, do you want to join me? Because I know it works better. It's not like with TikTok, you're just hoping people are going to like watch your videos. You hope they're going to click the link, and then you hope they're going to buy from you. So it's crazy. So it's just you hoping for, you know, things to happen. And that is not the way to run a business. You know, affiliate marketing itself takes time to work, and you don't want to be wasting. I'm not saying don't do TikTok, but do it, because you never know. The stupidest videos go viral, you know. Just never know. But you know, Facebook has more high quality leads, and you know, they have the money, they've been through a lot of things and all that. So yeah. I don't think anybody else is going to join us. Let me see. Or maybe when they do later, we'll just let them in. Okay, so I am going to share my screen right now. Julianne, are you sure you're okay to drive and at the same time watch the videos?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll listen to it, and you know, I'm okay. I'm in the slow lane.
Yeah, I'm recording it right now.
Okay, I'm almost home, so.
Okay, so I'm recording it too, and I can give you the link later on.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna share my screen now, and we can get started. So, like I said, I'm assuming we're all going to be using, I do have some students from Australia, from Africa, so I don't know what's going to happen to them, but like I said, I'm recording this and I'll be able to send it to them, and hopefully they'll be able to catch up somehow. I don't know why Sean is not here though, but it is what it is. Or maybe he's going to join us later. So yeah, I'm trying to move this thing in such a way that So with Facebook marketing in itself, it's just a process where you build awareness, you make sales, you sell your products, you build your own business, or just promote products, just like affiliate marketers. That's what we do. We just promote products and get paid commissions whenever we make sales. But there are two ways to promote on Facebook. We have the paid ads, and we also have the free organic traffic. As a drop shipper, like that was how I started. As a drop shipper, I'm a nurse. I started as a nurse. I started my journey in this country as a nurse. And after like a few years, I discovered it wasn't something I really enjoyed. So I've always been someone that wanted to like, do my own thing, travel when I want, go on vacation when I want. So that was how it started. I was just like, okay, I'm done. Like, I need to figure something out. So I started with drop shipping. In 2018, I tried that for like a year and a half. It didn't work, and then coronavirus started. In 2021, I found affiliate marketing through TikTok with Legendary. So, and that was how my journey started. And then with Facebook organic traffic, I've been through some trainings, content creation trainings. I still have two coaches currently that are teaching me like two different things on Facebook organic traffic. So the more you get into this, you discover like, okay, this is a skill that I'm still not good enough in, and you can hire someone to help you, get better at it. But right now we're just starting, so we're just going to start with the basics right now and see what we get from it. So like I said, when I started drop shipping, I started running Facebook ads. It is quite expensive. Those of you that have read my story on my post, I spent $11,000 on that just to make $5,000 back. So Facebook ads is expensive. And two, they don't really like affiliate marketers, because that same Facebook profile that I had been promoting dropshipping on for like years and nothing happened to it. The second time I promoted an affiliate product on it, they shut the account down. So that's why you should be careful with Facebook ads. And at the end of the day, it costs you a lot of money. You might not be able to profit anything from it. But the thing with organic traffic, so when you talk about Facebook organic traffic, the good thing about Facebook is that we have over 2 billion people using it. So you have more than enough people that are affiliate marketers. You have more than enough groups to join. And if you're talking to someone and you're not like reaching any conclusion, or they don't want to buy from you, just let them go, move to the next person. Don't let that depress you or make you feel somehow. Move to the next person. There are like I said, over 2 billion people, almost 3 billion people on Facebook. So yeah, now we're going to move to the third slide. So affiliate marketing is not a get rich quick scheme. I hope by now you guys understand that. It's something that you have to spend time on. You have to be consistent with. Even when you don't see results yet, that's the only way to survive with this. I started coaching Stephanie in maybe August. I think there were days she'll be like, Zainab, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm not making any money. I'm only making $7 a day, and I do this and I do that. You only lose when you quit. If you keep going, you're going to catch a break at some point. If some things needs to be fixed, just fix it. Like if you're doing something wrong that is not giving you a result, tweak it a little bit. Tweak it here and there a little bit, but just make sure you keep going and you don't give up. If you don't do what I tell you or implement what you learn here, you are not going to get any results. That I can assure you. So when I say do something, it's because I've done it, I've gone through it, and I've streamlined what is working from what is not working. So I am here to like direct you straight to what is working so that you don't keep wasting time trying to figure out things out yourself. It's as simple as that. You need to learn and implement. And also sometimes there's so much noise on Facebook, like people are like DMing you, join me. You need to keep focus, or else you're going to move from one place to another and start afresh. So you are just going to be in a learning mode for a long time. So if something is like you're working on something, make sure you keep to it for at least like 3 to 6 months, see what it does. And after that, if you're getting no result at all, then you can move to the next thing. But at least give yourself time and give the business time for it to like work for you. So when it also comes to affiliate marketing or any kind of online business, mindset is important. Very, very, very important. I can't stress that enough. It's very, very important, because I don't care the amount of work you do. If your mindset isn't right, you are not going to catch any break. You're always going to be eating the snack. So be positive minded in whatever you are doing. You know, that's the first thing you have to put at the back of your mind. Like the way entrepreneurs think is different from the way 9-to-5ers think. You know, you have to have this positive mindset that you're not going to give up. You're going to keep going until you see results. So another thing we're going to talk about is branding you on Facebook. So I see a lot of affiliate marketers branding themselves with a company, like Les Lion, like Legendary Marketer, like, you know, Freedom Breakthrough, SAA, Lon Nation. This is so wrong, because number one, if anything happens to that company, your business can go with it. But if you've branded yourself, you can promote any product at any time. You can sell anything at any time. So we're going to be focusing on branding yourself instead of, you know, branding your name instead of branding an affiliate product that you're promoting. Another thing with Facebook organic traffic is you have to set people have to see you as an authority, like you know what you're talking about and you know how you can help them. So you give values through your posts. If you're in groups, people are asking questions. If you can answer the questions and solve their problems, you know, as much as you can, do that. So people will get to know you, and with time, you're going to attract people that like you to you, because we're in this red ocean on Facebook organic traffic. We have someone like Daniel Chow. We have someone like Jonathan. We have someone like Nate Brokers, like we have someone like Yamini, we have someone like Fatima that are really, really doing good. They are making like $20,000, $30,000 every single month. So like the tendency for people to go towards them because they are making money is really, really higher than the tendency for them to come to you, because we don't really have results, you know, and with time, when you have results, you can leverage the results. Results really help. But in the meantime that you don't have results, we're just going to be trying to give value, help people as much as we can, and then attract people that relate to us. So when you attract people that relate to you through your content, you can sell to those ones. You understand what I'm saying? So that is what you're going to do. So you also have to plant seed. Like I said, you know, add value to others. Don't focus on the money so that you don't seem salesy, pushy, and, you know, and if you do that, people are going to ghost you. Like, you know, they just stop responding to your messenger, and you might lose that person for life. So if you come from a place of assisting them and giving them advice, they're more open to like work with you at a later date, even not right now. So that's what I mean by plant a seed right now. Plant a seed, and then in future you're going to reap it. So that is what that is about. So like I said, this is not a get rich quick scheme. You need persistence, you need to be patient, you need to be consistent, and you should be ready to invest in yourself. That is really, really important. I see a lot of people, they come to me, I want to start affiliate marketing, but I don't have money. How is that supposed to work? Like, it's like saying you want to build a brick and mortar store and you don't have money to invest in a shop, or you don't have money to invest in the goods and that you're going to put in the store. So how is your business supposed to run? So it's very, very important to invest in your training, invest in yourself, be patient and be persistent. So like I said, you're starting from the beginning, and it might take a while for you to like be able to establish authority in a pool, in a red ocean, where we have people that already have the authority and they have results to leverage. We don't have results to leverage. So it might be a little bit slow at the beginning. But like I said, if you don't give up and you keep going, you're going to catch a break. You're going to find people like you that are going to relate with you, and they will eventually come to you. So, and also on patience, like I said, you just have to be patient with everything you are doing. You know, if you have a child and it's not working where you think it's supposed to work, you are not going to abandon the child. So you need to take your business like this, like it's your child, and you're going to like work on it and be patient with it until it gives you what you want. You know, you only lose when you give up too. If you don't give up, I assure you, you're going to catch a break at some point. And like you have a coach, and I'm going to be giving you a proven strategy. So there's no reason for you to want to give up. Just keep going. And the more consistent you are, the more success you get. Consistency leads to success. And we've already talked about investment. So we'll move to the next slide now. So the first thing we're going to work on, and I mean, I just needed to say all that so that you understand what you're getting yourself into. So now we're going to the real business. So the first thing we're going to do is build our Facebook profile. And like I said at the beginning, do not brand yourself to a product or a company. It's a great mistake. You need to create your own brand outside of any product that you're promoting, no matter what it is. Even on Legendary, they teach you how to brand yourself. Like, fine, you're connected to Legendary, but at the same time, they're telling you to create a video so that people get to know you, people get to relate with you, you know, and know, okay, this is someone that can be trusted. This is someone I can buy from. So you need to brand yourself. So we're going to work on all this. Timeline settings, the follow button, timeline cleanup, cover photo, your bio, your intro, and your featured photo. So we're going to work on all this to say, oh, this is Hannah, you know, this is what I do to help people. This is Janelle, this is my picture, this is what I do. You need to have a tagline that says, this is what I do, you know, so that when people come to your page, they see, oh, okay, you know, she's an affiliate marketer, and she helps like this person, she helps person X to achieve Y without using, you know, Z, something like that. So we need to have that on your profile. And then, so I think I talked to Julianne. She said, I don't know if Julia, you can unmute yourself. Are you still planning to like create another Facebook profile?
Hi. Well, I cleaned up my Facebook and figured there wasn't much on it, so maybe I'll just use it. I was a little hesitant just because I guess it's that fear that, like, you know, the people that are on my Facebook already that are friends that have seen me struggle with e-coms. They've seen me struggle with the drop shipping, and then, you know, I just don't want the negativity, but I think I'm just gonna stick with my Facebook. I was thinking about making another one, but it's just so much to manage.
Yeah, right.
So many platforms, so many profiles, and yeah, I'm just gonna stick to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Abby, what is your plan? Anna.
Hi. I plan to stick with what I have. I cannot add any more profile to manage, to be quite honest.
Oh, really?
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. So
Okay,
I'm going to stick with what I have and just clean it up. That's it.
Okay, cool. What about Janelle?
Okay, so the profile that I currently have, I started it in January, I think.
Oh,
So
okay, cool.
so it's kind of brand new.
Okay.
I'm just working it just to see how this whole Facebook how it works for me.
Okay,
You know? Yeah,
that's cool.
it's just like Juliana had the same problem, you know. There's
I
the
get
persons
that.
on the other profile have seen me in so many different things, you know, so I didn't have negativity. So this profile is completely new. Everybody that's on it, it's people that I don't know that I'm knowing now in the affiliate world. And I am really hoping to get some, you know, good rewards.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So yeah, so if you have, Julian, if you still have people that are on your Facebook page that have not like, commented on any of your posts in like a year and like 6 months, you need to take them off and leave the ones that are active. So this is how you do that. So on your cell phone, you go to settings and then you go to friends, eat all friends. Then you sort them out. You can sort them out from oldest to newest, and then it's going to be easier for you to delete them that way. And also people with profile, if you know this person well, but doesn't have a profile picture, you can leave it on. I feel people with with that profile picture, like I feel like that they don't even want to bother. Like, they don't really use Facebook that much. They just opened it for a reason and, never go back to check it. So like I said, just delete people that are not in your target market. But if you think that they're going to convert in future when they see you're having results and stuff like that, you can leave them on. Like, I know you have some friends that that they hate what they're doing, they hate their 9 to 5, but they don't know how to get out of it. If you have such people, you can keep them on and just like, let them go with the flow, let them follow your journey. When they follow your journey and they see you're doing right, they're going to reach out to you and ask you what you're doing and how you're doing it. So, yeah. So now we're going to add ideal clients. So we need to clean up our Facebook profile first, and then we're going to add ideal clients to it. The purpose of adding clients or people that are going to buy from you in future or future customers, number one is to build relationship. That's the number one reason. You want to build relationship. You want to be able to help them if they're asking you questions. You want to be able to like, you don't have to break your back for anybody, but as much as you can help them, continue to help them. At some point, they're going to reach out to you and ask you like, oh, I like this thing that you're doing. How did you get it? How can I get it? Or, how can I quit my own job too? How can I, they'll come to you and ask you, especially if you've helped them. When you help them, you build a rapport with them, you build know, like, and trust with them, and then it's easier for them to buy from you. So these are the kind of places where you can add people. So you might be scrolling through your Facebook page or Facebook's feed and see some Facebook ads. That is not my favorite way to do it, because most of them that I see are not like affiliate marketing ads. They're just like make money online ads. At the stage that we're in, we don't want to go that far. Let Russell Brunson and Tony Robbins do that. Like, so that is not my favorite place to add people, but you can add people from there. Who knows? They might not be buyer right now. They could be buyers in future, but it's not my favorite place to add people, but you can give it a try and see what happens. So the way you do that, when you see the ads, you click on the people that are commenting or people that are liking emojis, you know, and stuff like that. And then you can check their profile and add them to your Facebook friends. Like I said before, try to avoid people with no profile pictures and people that you have too many mutual friends with, because like most of them are already doing the same thing you're doing. In the future, you can add them, but right now, avoid them as much as possible, because you don't want someone, when you create a post and all they say is, you know, well done, thanks for writing this, you know, thanks for sharing this. Those are not going to do you any good, you know. So if you have too many mutual friends with them, just don't bother, move on. Then, so what I want you to do now is find 3 affiliate marketing groups. 3 affiliate marketing groups. Most groups are free, but there are some that paid to get in. Something like Legendary Marketer, people pay to get into that group. So if you can find 3 of those, or you can even start with 1. So find 1 of those, and that is where you add people. You add people from those kind of Facebook groups. Some people do use the free Facebook groups, but most of the time, I found out that there are a lot of spammers on there. Like there are a lot of people that just want to start affiliate marketing for free. There is no free business. There is nothing like a free business. You have to invest time and money and, you know, just be consistent to make it work. So if you can find 3 of those groups, you can start, you can find 1 first and start adding people from there. So test 1 group at a time. So for the next, because I'm going to give you guys like a long time to get all this done. If you want to get it, when you try to implement, I'm going to give you a long time, like 10 days to implement all this, and let's see the results we get from it. So pick a group, you know, add people from that group. If you see questions in those groups that you can answer them. And like the people that like your response and stuff like that, you can add them to your friends list. So that is that for adding clients. So you also need to send a welcome message. So I have 2 different coaches. One will say, don't send welcome message. The other says, send welcome message. So I found that sending welcome messages help, but not just anyhow messages. Like, don't be like, hey, Jerry, how are you doing today? Or how is 2021 treating you? Or how is your business? Those kind of things, they said worked in like, 2000, 2010 and stuff like that. But right now the market is getting really sophisticated. So you don't want to send a message that, it's going to have them put their guard up and be like, oh no, this is another one that wants to pitch me, So I've tried different kind of messages. You can go into their profile and see if they have a post, a post that isn't too long ago, maybe a recent post like 2-3 days or 1 week ago, and just say something about it. You can comment on the post and then, say something about it. Like, oh, you look so good in that picture with your mom, something like that. You can try that. But the one that I feel works the most, I know people say don't do it, but the one that I feel works the most is, it takes a lot of time too, but that's what let's just try that first. Let's try that first. So you send them a message, hello, Janelle, you can add an emoji. It's not compulsory. If you want to do that, you can do that. What I used to do before is I tell them the name of the group that I added them from. But right now that is getting people into trouble, especially with Legendary Marketer, where they're saying, don't DM anybody or don't do this, don't do that. So in those kind of groups, I just don't do that anymore. So don't mention the name of the group. Just say, hi, Janelle. You can say something like, Facebook recommended recommended you as a friend, so I added you, something like, how is your affiliate marketing? I mean, how long have you been doing affiliate marketing? Something like that. Something really, really casual that's not really asking about their business or anything like that. So, some of them are going to respond to you and be like, oh my God, I just started. I'm so confused. I'm this, I'm that, and you can have conversations with them. Some of them are really going to give you a one-liner. Like if they give you a one-liner, give them a one-liner. And if they are not really responding to you, move on to the next person. Like I said, almost 3 billion people are using Facebook. And I'm sure like hundreds of millions of people are on Facebook, like researching about affiliate marketing or doing one thing or the other about affiliate marketing. So like I said, as much as, so let's also talk about the question. You want an open-ended question. You want to ask an open-ended question. You don't want to ask a yes or no question. Like I said, how long have you been an affiliate marketer? So people will be like, I just started. Like you rarely find someone say 2 years, just 2 years, and just keep quiet. So as much as I said, adding people on your friends list is to build a relationship. You are definitely going to find some people in those groups that you join. So you need to understand the groups that you're joining. You need to understand the problems that they're having and how you can solve that problem with your product or with the product that you're promoting. So before you join the group, like for me, I know that, I don't know why I keep mentioning Legendary Marketer, but any which ways, I know that people that join Legendary are introduced to ClickFunnels and they introduced to Aweber. So ClickFunnels costs $97 every single month, and Aweber is like $15 every single month. So that is like an additional $115 every single month just to have a business and just to keep it running. So if you are part of Legendary Marketer, what you can do, if someone comes out, let them come out and be like, I can't afford ClickFunnels. It's too expensive for me. Let them come out with their complaints, and then you can be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what is helping me. So there are 2 ways you can do that. It's either you're telling them, in order to make them curious, or you're telling them, this is what I have, do you want it? So this is what I have, do you want it, has worked mostly for me. The curiosity one too works, once in a while. I'm still trying to perfect that, but this is what I have and this is how it helps me, has really worked better for me. So when I say this is what I have and this is what I have, do you want it? Like, so you send a message and someone says, I just started the training, or I'm on day 5, or I'm on day 10. But ClickFunnels is too expensive for me. I can't afford it. You can be like, oh, wow, I know, right? Like I used to use ClickFunnels too in the past, but it was just too expensive. And after 2 months, I had to cancel it, or I know some people will say, Legendary Marketer is too complicated. I don't even understand. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to build my sales funnel. I don't know how to connect Aweber to like ClickFunnels and stuff like that. You can tell them straight, I am in this program that doesn't require you to spend additional money on ClickFunnels. That is what ListLion does. They don't have to spend additional money on ClickFunnels or Aweber. They don't have to struggle through trying to build their own sales funnel or try to build their own email autoresponder. So you can come out like that, like, there's this program that does this and does this and does this. Like, their pain. Let them tell you their pain. Listen to them and then offer your solution with ListLion. Because right now we're promoting ListLion. So offer your solution with ListLion. So if you're on a conversation and you don't know what to say and you think this person is a lead that's going to buy from you, you can always reach out to me, like, this person said this or said that. You can always reach out to me for the response you can give the person. So, I mean, those are ways you can promote List Lion, because it has a lot of selling points compared to Freedom Breakthrough and Legendary Marketer or SAA or Lunlation or, you know, RPM and those other groups. So understand the group you're going into and then see the problems they are having and see if List Lion solves that problem. And majority of them, List Lion is going to solve the problem of ClickFunnels, Aweber, and them being tech savvy. You know, all those things are taken care of for them. So, you know, you can promote it like that. Tell them, okay, this is what is working for me. I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to like create my own funnel. I didn't have to do this, you know, and, you know, let them ask like, oh, what program is that? You know, what program is that? And, or you can ask them like, is this something you want to check out? So that is this is what I have. Do you want it? Do you want to check it out? Some of them will say yes, some of them will say no. Some of them are going to say no because they've like told them in the group, like, don't talk to anybody that is introducing you to this and that. Like I said, 2.7 billion people on Facebook, let them go, move to the next person. So the curiosity one is listen to the problem and be like, oh my God, I did that too. I started with Legendary Marketer too. And because ClickFunnels was too expensive for me, I moved to something else. And that something else has given me this, and this. That is curiosity. You don't mention what you are trying to give them. You just build curiosity in them and let them think about it and be like, oh my God, so there's a program that actually builds your own sales funnel for you, or builds your, gives you leads, something like that. Like you get free leads on List Lion too. So let them sit down and wonder like, oh, okay, my God, like there's a program like that. And let them ask you like what kind of program it is, how much it is and stuff like that. You know, so that is curiosity building. You know, so with curiosity building, when they ask you for the price, just first of all, make sure it's good, it's suitable for them, and ask them for permission to send them the link. And then when you send the link, they get the price. But this is what I have. And do you want it? If they ask you for the price, for me, for the past couple of months since January, I've rebranded myself. I am not selling anything $7 anymore. But since you guys are beginners, and I want you to start seeing results, so you can start with the $7. Like some of those people, you can like, you know, get the way you are talking to them, you can like sense if they have money or not. People on Legendary Marketer, most of them have money. So if it's possible for you to like just talk directly to them to the $49, that would be great. Or talk directly to them to the $9.97, that would also be great. But since you're just starting, you can start with the $7. And just, you know, read between the lines, like the kind of messages they're sending to you, fill them up, see if they can afford this or not. You know, so with that, you can make a decision on which of the links. And that's the good thing about List Lion. You can pick any link to send to anybody at any time. It doesn't necessarily.
I have a question.
Sure.
So there's the different tiers, the $7, the $49, and then the VIP $9.97. What do like? Is there anywhere on our back office that shows us what each benefit is for like each dollar amount?
Okay, so the $7 is just a setup. They get a free 100 leads once. They get a email autoresponder, and what else? They get to use Randy's domain name for free. What else?
So it's essentially like the startup.
Yes, just the startup.
So so they still get their autoresponder and everything like that. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they still get all that.
And then the monthly, this $49 one.
So
what is that?
The monthly, the $49 one, they get 500 leads every month. They get the autoresponder, their email autoresponder, their sales funnel and everything too. But now they have access to more of the trainings on the back end.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the 997 is automatic 75%
Everything.
commission.
Yeah, like
You have everything. You have access to Randy. You know, I showed you where you can get access to him. He sets up all your email autoresponders for you, so you don't even have to worry about that. And I think he's going to set up like 85. I think it does it gradually. So you never have to worry about that. That could be making you one sale, maybe one sale a month, or one sale in 2 months. Like you just leave that there while you work on your Facebook organic traffic.
Okay.
So that's the nine. And I think there are some like 3 or 4 other trainings that you also get access to as VIP. And I think it has some software, IG, Instagram software that can use to follow people. That is also included in that. What else?
And for every tier, they still have access to like the Facebook group.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's move to do you have any other questions? Is that it?
No, that was it. Thanks.
Okay. So, like I said, this is a very, very huge topic, but we're just going to go on the peripheral right now. You need to understand your customer avatar. Like I've talked to some of you about it. Like, who do you want to serve? When I talked about your Facebook profile, it has to show who you want to serve. Who are you serving? Who, like, you can be your first customer, or you can look out at someone that you want to help solve a problem, but most of the time you yourself are your first customer avatar. So what I use when I talk about this, or when I think about this, is what are the problems people I want to serve? What are the problems they're having? On Facebook, for me, it's different. On TikTok, it's different. On TikTok, for me, there are people that want to get out of their 9 to 5. They have no family time. They hate the job they're doing. That was it for me, because then that was why I said you can be your first customer avatar. So for me, I didn't like that job. I wanted to go on vacation whenever I wanted, no family time, so I only wrote 3. The deeper you can go, the more problems you can find, the better. So the Q is for question. They're asking themselves, how can I become financially free? What can I do? Like they feel stuck at their job, but they don't know what to do. So they're asking the question, what are they asking? They want more time freedom. They need to make more money. They are living from paycheck to paycheck, stuff like that. So those are the questions. What kind of results do my customer, the people I'm serving, what kind of results do they want? They want to make 10K per month. They want the freedom to do whatever they want. They want to travel around the world while working on their computer and laptop. They want the laptop lifestyle and the roadblocks they're having. There are so many people out there that feel like, oh, I'm too old. I can't do this. I don't know how to use the computer. They do need basic computer skills. Even with Liz Lion, they don't even really need that anyways. So these are some of the things, the roadblocks they are having. Some of them are scared of, am I going to be able to succeed with this or not, and stuff like that. So for me, on TikTok, this is my customer avatar. But on Facebook, the problem the people I'm serving on Facebook is they've been in affiliate marketing for the past 1 year. They've not made a dime in commission, or they've made a little money in commission. They've been jumping from one program to another and not finding a solution. They've joined different coaching courses that has like 200 students in them, and they can hardly ask questions or get answers to their question because there are too many people on there. They've invested in trainings that don't even teach anything about Facebook organic traffic. They only teach them about Facebook ads, which you need a lot of budget to be able to run. So those are the problem. The people I'm trying to serve now, those are the problem they're having. The question they're asking is, how do I make this work? What am I doing wrong? How do I fix this? I need a solution. What do I do? The result they want is they want to hit that first, maybe $500 a month, or $1,000 a month, or $5,000 a month. They want to eventually be able to say, I know how to do this. They want to be able to say, oh, now I know how to create content on Facebook that attracts my buyers to me. Now I know how to, use messengers to convert leads. Now they want to be able to help other people too, that wants to do the same thing, that use Facebook organic traffic, basically, because that's what I'm trying to do. They do need someone to hold their hands. Like, there are so many people out there that, they don't learn by just going through a training. They need someone to be able to answer the questions. They need someone to be able to hold them. Some of them need someone to be able to hold them accountable, because they go to their 9 to 5 in the morning. At 6 p.m. they're so tired, they don't want to do anything. But if they know they have an assignment that they need to work on, or something they need to implement, because they know someone is going to ask them about it, it pushes them a little bit more to go ahead and do that. So, those are the kind of results the people I am working with on Facebook are looking for. So the roadblocks could be, they've been burnt so many times. Like, they've taken this course and that course. They've taken a $10,000 course, no results, or maybe they've taken one course that is just about content creation. It doesn't show them how to find leads, or they have a coach that doesn't even know what she's doing. I mean, they've gone through so much, and what they're looking for is just solution. So because they've burnt so many times, it becomes more difficult for them to want to invest in anything. So those are the kind of roadblocks the people I'm serving right now. Those are the kind of things they're having. And the next thing, so we're going to talk about the things you need. Let me see. So before we go ahead, I thought I had this somewhere. So I don't have it. We're just going to talk about it here. Let me do this one first. So, I mean, this is the assignment, but it's something I didn't mention that I'm supposed to mention. I didn't mention before. So every single day, you're going to add like 10 to 20 people. Add them in batches. Like, don't do 20 at a go, because Facebook can block you too. There's all those regulations too on Facebook. So you need to add 10 to 20 people every day, and also send them a welcome message. So that is the route we're going through right now. It's a beginner route, but that is the route we're going through right now. So 10 people every day, and send them welcome message. Like I said before, delete inactive friends, add clients, your ideal clients. You're going to brand your Facebook profile like we talked about. And yeah, so those are the things you need to do. So the things, you can do it manually. You can do that manually. You can go into groups. You go to members. So you go into groups, you go into members, and add people that are new to group. Those people that are new to group, and then add them and send them a welcome message. So you can do that manually, but I also have a software that I use, and you can use it because it's really beginner friendly, and since we're just beginning, it's a perfect tool for you to use. It helps you add a friend and also send them the message immediately. So it's called ELM. So if you want that, let me know. It's $67 a month. But if you want it and make a decision in the next 24 hours, I can give you for $47 a month. But like I said, you can do it manually. Then let's see. So I also have, so that is free for my VIP students. If you're VIP and you need it, just let me know. I'll give you a coupon code and you can get it for free. So you can have it for like 40 days for free. And then I also have a video that I created for you to like be able to do your profile, to create your own profile, the size, because you need a particular size for the profile page. You need the Facebook photo. So the video I created is showing how I did mine, the size that I use, all the settings that I use on Facebook, because you don't want someone to be tagging you from, okay, so if you're doing affiliate marketing, you don't want a friend that is doing something on weight loss or something on charge or something like that to be tagging you, because when people come to your timeline or your feeds, they're just going to be confused. Like, are you doing affiliate marketing or you're doing church stuff, you know? So there are settings that you have to follow, the timeline settings, their follow button settings, their timeline cleanup. There's a particular photo size that you're also going to use. You need your own intro and tagline and things like that. So in the video, it shows everything, how I did mine, how I set everything up. So it's $30. If you want to get it in the next 24 hours, it's $20, but it's absolutely free for my VIP students. So if you can reach out to me if you want that at the end of this training. And then finally, I need the results. So I'm going to give you 10 days to do all these things. Add 10 to 20 people every single day. Like I said, do them in batches. Don't just add 20 people all at once and send them messages all at once. Facebook will ban you if you do that. At the highest, send like 6, 7 at a time. And then in the next 10 days, we're going to see results. I don't care whatever you close, if it's $7, if it's $49, if it's VIP, it doesn't really matter to me. All I want is just for you to close 5 people on whatever level you can. In the next 10 days, you're going to have 100 to 200 people. 5% of that is just, 5 people of 100 is either 5% or 2.5%. Like, that is not much. You're definitely going to find people that are going to come to you with their problems that you can help them solve. And then on your Facebook, no more dog stuff, no more church stuff. Everything that you have on your Facebook right now, you can use your story for whatever you want. But if you can use it for your business too, it's amazing. But you can also use it for lifestyle. Like, people check your story and they're like, oh, okay, this is what Janelle is doing today. Like, those kind of people that love what you're doing. Maybe you're at the beach or something. And, those kind of people that you've added from the group and like the beach too, will come to you and be like, oh man, I can relate with Janelle. Those are the kind of people, like, you draw your own kind of people to you. So that's what you're going to be doing with your content from now on. So whatever you write on your Facebook from now on must relate to your business. So I'm not saying don't write about your dog or your cat or your kids, but make sure it ends with something that has to do with affiliate marketing. So for instance, if Abby is spending time with his daughter or son, and she takes a picture and talks about, oh, I went out with my son today, we had a nice time, blah, blah, blah. This is the kind, so you make sure it ends with, this is the reason why I'm doing high-ticket affiliate marketing. This is the reason why. So you need to tie whatever you are doing right now or writing on your Facebook right now to your business. We don't want to be everywhere, so that when someone hits your Facebook feed, they know what you are about, they know what you can do for them. You already have your profile set up. It's already saying, for me, it says, I help overwhelmed affiliates make from $0 to $25,000 without using paid ads or something like that. So you have to have it like that in such a way that they know what you're about, they know how you can help them and stuff like that. So everything needs to be set up in such a way. So yeah, convert 5 people in the next 10 days. I'm giving you this long because I know you guys work 9 to 5 or you have your other businesses that you do. So maybe when you get home at night, 1 hour, 2 hours, you can spend it on Facebook, and you now have 2 weekends because our next meeting is going to be in the next 2 weeks, Tuesday. So, but in the next 10 days, I'm going to be asking you guys where you are at, how many leads you've gotten, and how many sales you have. And hopefully you'd have closed 5 sales at that time. So that is what I'm expecting. And like I said, if you're talking to anyone that comes to you with a problem that is saying, oh, ClickFunnels is so hard to set up, oh, just this, like, we talked about it. Offer what you're selling as a solution in a caring way. And if you don't know what to say, send me a message. This is what this person said. What do I say? But if you think you can go ahead and close the person, just go ahead and close the person. So that is that. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask me. Any questions? So I'm assuming, so if you don't have questions, it means you understand everything you're supposed to do, right? Can you guys still hear me?
So far we understand. I understand what I need to do. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can get to it as best as I possibly can.
That's cool. So Julianne, I know. Okay, sorry, you still want to say something?
I was just saying thank you for this session. The information was well received.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Julianne, I know you are new to this. Do you have any question? Nobody's asking me about the customer avatar, like what is my tagline supposed to be? We can iron that out if you want. I can help you with your tagline and stuff like that. We can talk about it. Go on, Julianne.
Yeah, I've been thinking about my tagline, and I actually use I've been on Canva to create my Facebook cover, and I can't, I'm so indecisive, which is not good in this business, but I keep trying to pick like my niche, and yeah, I don't have too many questions. I'm just but the challenge, you said at least 5 customers. Well, okay. Yeah.
That's the challenge. No, with 200 new friends, you should be able to close 5 people. Like I said, I don't care. Even if it's $7, I don't care. Like, anything, just close 5 people. So you say you're undecisive. So we're already on a niche. We're already on the wealth niche already.
Yeah.
And we're already on the make money online sub niche, affiliate marketing.
So as far as the niche, I was seesawing between like, should I focus on like moms because I am a mom? Should I focus on people who want to like change careers because that's a thing right now? But like you said, for longevity and branding myself, I don't want, like the trend right now is people are changing careers, but in the long run,
you're
people
a mom,
aren't going to be changing.
If you think you can always change, you can start with moms, see how it goes, and that is also good because you need to figure this out. You need to figure I know I talked briefly about customer avatar. There's so much deeper levels to talk about, but we're just going to stay at the surface for now so that I don't give you too much information. Information overload just kills the spirit.
Yeah, I was already overwhelmed. So I'm trying to stop overwhelming myself, and it's a work in progress.
So you can start with moms. I've seen a lot of people that do that. Like I help mom quit their 9 to 5 But like I said, if you're going to start with moms, so when you go on those groups, you know, you were like, you know, adding women
for the moms. Yes.
Yes, but the moms, you can, I mean, you can do single ladies too, who knows? But your customer avatar on those groups are moms who are trying to get out of their 9 to 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, think about the PQR2, like what is the problem? You know, the question they're asking, and you know, things like that.
How can you solve it?
Okay. Yeah, so you can go with that, and you know, let's see where it goes. You can always change things. You can always change things. What other thing did we talk about, like that I feel like you guys might not understand? So do you guys understand this sending with welcome message? Do you, well, okay, so Julian, tell me, what kind of message are you going to be sending out?
So you guys were talking about it. I was driving a little bit, but you were talking about the email, like the sequences, and that is something that I haven't even got to yet. Like I haven't even touched on that, but I do know I heard you guys saying like not to always have a link for them. Sometimes you want to just tell them your story. And kind of build that relationship, build the rapport and the trust that I am a real person, and you know, I'm here to help. So even the welcome message. I think in the List Lions group there was something, I forgot his name, but he had a video up of like, you know, just kind of congratulating your customer, or you know, just telling them, kind of introducing them, but not, like you said, not giving information overload. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it best, short and sweet.
So the way
simple.
I do the welcome message after I add them is to say a name. Just make sure you mention their name. Don't say, hey girl. I have some stupid people that say sweetheart, like, hey sweetheart, like I don't even know you, like seriously.
Yeah.
So always mention their name. You can add a smiley emoji if you want or not, you know, you can do any of that. Then you have a body. So there are 3 different levels of sending that message. You have the intro, you have the body. So the body could be like, what I started with was, maybe if I'm in the SAA group, I could be like, hey John, I can see you also part of the SAA group. And I just felt like I should send you a DM or send you a friend request. You can say something like that. I just wanted to send you a friend request. How is the training going? If you know they have a training in that group, you can ask them, which day are you on the training? But that being said, I will really want you to avoid saying the group, because that is really getting people into trouble lately. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't,
I have a couple people in my messages sending me messages already, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, and so when you do that, you know, just, I mean, you can also check out their page and talk about their most recent picture, you know, but that works for the future. You know, that's the problem with that. You know, when you talk about stuff like that, it, they become your friend, and when you create posts, they see your posts. That is what that is for. And then they can become a customer, your customer in future. You know, that's that. But if you go straight to talking about the, like, don't talk about the business, like, don't be like, how is your business going? No, don't use those kind of direct question. You know, you can do something like, you know, how long have you been an affiliate marketer? And don't just use the group that you took. I mean, you joined them from. Some of them are going to ask you, like, you know, I just want to know, where did you have me from? Never mention the group. I do that before when I first started, but there was a huge thing on one of the groups that, you know, people are sending, and the messages were saying, I think the message was something like, hey Janelle, I can see that we're both part of the 15-day or the 3-day challenge. You know, are you having any problems with your training? You know, something like that. Like it's really annoying. Like, why would you ask me if I'm having problems?
Yeah.
So just mind the kind of question we're asking, and also not ask questions that is gonna like put them off, or, you know, make them bring their guards up because they feel like, now this one too is here to sell me or to
Here's
promote
another one.
So yeah. So do you have any group in mind that you want to join?
I mean, I have actually joined a few groups. Just, you know, like the keyword affiliate marketing or beginners. I've kind of joined a few groups, but I haven't really looked at them because I've been trying to focus on building my own. So like I haven't actually dived in and like reached out to anybody. If anything, I've reached out more to other students on List Lion that joined when I joined. Just so like I'm like, hey, you know, we joined at the same time, you know, just wanted to introduce myself kind of thing. So like I'm starting to get my feet wet in our own group first, just to get comfortable talking to people before I start kind of, I guess, trying to get leads.
But you know, you need to like convert like 5 people, right? So you need
I know.
So I mean, those groups that you pay like $7 to join, $5 to join.
Okay.
Yes, find them. Do you have any of that?
I have 2 of those. So I was part of Learn, and that I kind of died down because, well, we spoke about it. It was more video courses than any kind of real interaction with people. So I think I'll probably start there, only because like because I went through their whole course and know the struggles right now that people might be going through. Then I could, you know, convert them to List Lion, where they get everything, because Learn was just
with Learn Nation. Another thing that you know is that it's expensive.
It's so expensive, and it's funny because a lot of people that joined probably joined for the same reason I did, and one of my main reasons to joining was because, you know, I read a lot of Robert Kiyosaki's books, and I know that he's successful, and the way that they advertised this course was like basically almost like we'd be learning from him, but then you join the course and you're not learning from him.
You can hardly ever learn from. I'm sure. I think there are like 22,000 people on there. Like 22,000 people on there. How many people is going to coach? How many people is going to teach? So SLP has some. That's one thing. The other training that I went through, Legendary Marketer has, but you have to pay for that separately. Janelle, right?
Yeah, the coaching with Legendary. I was actually supposed to have a call today.
Zanab, you have to pay for that separately.
Exactly.
But you get it initially when you just start.
Because they kind of,
you know.
They
it really soups you up, man. It really soups you up. And you're excited, and you're just the energy is just there, you know. And then after that, you're left and you're like, you have to pay for more. Like, oh my God, this was going so well.
So what is called the value ladder programs. Like, for you to get the next thing, you have to pay for the next thing. And that is what I love about affiliate Facebook organic traffic. You decide what you want to do. For me, I started with ELM, which is a software that I invested in, and they taught me the basics. But I was able to make so much money off those basics, but then it got to a point that it became very overwhelming. And I was like, there should be a better way.
There gotta be a better way.
So I reached out to someone that was just using content. Like, he adds people. This is more advanced. We're going to get there. Especially with my VIP student, we're going to get there. But he uses content to drive people, to attract people to him. So his content are so good. He knows what he's doing, and I was like, okay, so please, how do you do this? So I knew I was lacking in a skill right there, and I invested in it, you know? And later I was like, oh my God, I'm lacking in I was generating leads, but there are leads and there are leads, you know? So I was generating leads, but they weren't quality leads, and I didn't know how to convert them. And at some point I felt, okay, now I need to know how to find qualified leads. So I took another training in that. So with this, you can decide, okay, this is what I'm lacking, and this is what I need to pay for to improve. This is what I'm lacking, and this is what I need to pay to improve. Unlike a value ladder training, where the next thing you're being told the next thing, okay, so you need a coach, like pay for it. You don't even know what you're getting a coach for. So yeah. Let me see, is there something else here that maybe feel like you don't understand? So we understand adding ideal client, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You guys
Can
can
I
unmute
ask
yourself. You're
a
done.
question?
Oh, sure.
All right, would you say that there is a particular like group of people, like country or region of people that you can target? Because my problem is I have an issue with the Caribbean. No offense to my own culture or to anybody else's, and I do have an issue with a lot of the Canadians as well. And unfortunately, I live in Canada and now I'm in the Caribbean for a short period of time, right? So like everywhere that I go, it's an issue. So how do I,
so this is
what
Facebook.
group of people? What group of
This
people
is
do I target?
this is Facebook. You can choose who you want to be your friend. But you might just have to do a little bit more work in.
Right.
Okay, so when you go to members of the group, you click on, I hope you guys still remember this. You click on new to group, and you have to go check one by one just to make sure they're not from Canada. Or exactly, you can do that. Like, that is the good thing about Facebook. It's unlike TikTok that you don't have a choice. They are going to send your traffic, from Caribbean, and there's nothing you can do about it. Here, you can check their profile and be like, okay, he's from the US, or it's from Europe, from UK, and that, and then you add, and you send a welcome message.
Okay.
So you can do that.
Should I target people from the European background?
For the first tier country, that's US, Canada, Australia, and US, UK, Canada, and Australia.
Okay.
Yeah. Those should be like 80% of people you add. Like, I know there's gonna be people from like other countries that can afford what you sell. You can add them 20%, but 80% should come for those four tier countries.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Is there anything else that I feel like you guys may not understand? Janelle, you already have groups, right?
I do. I do. I was trying to find the 15 days builder challenge group. I don't think I'm in that group, but I can't find it.
Yeah, you just have to, like, let me see. I think you just go on your Facebook and where is it? I don't even know which one.
I'm in a few groups, but I realized that they're looking for jobs and not business opportunities.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to go to the ones that so you can see some of my, some of the people that I talk to, you can see he's already complaining. It's too much information,
Oh Lord.
So these are the people that you can try to pitch, so that's an example. This is the message I sent to him. How long have you been doing this? I'm not asking about his business. I'm not saying, how is 2022 treating you? Like, what is your business with the way 2022 is treating me?
Right.
Okay, so this one is a picture. I think is Jamie. Maybe it's like $1,000 per hour for him to coach you. So I'm not even going to respond to him. Let me see. I'm just trying to see some of the messages that I've sent before so that you guys can see what I'm saying. Trying it to, let me do this so that you can see my old messages and you can see my and like I said, like people are just getting in trouble because of this. So as much as you can, don't mention the group that you found them from.
Right.
Let me try to sort this on ELM. ELM is not working. Why? I don't know what's going on with ELM. I don't know why my ELM is not working, but okay, so let's just go through something. Let's go through Miguel. I mean, he's always driving, so he doesn't really have time. But let's go through one of my conversation. So another reason why this is good is because even if they don't buy from you right now, like they are new to the group, for instance, they're just trying the 3-day, the 15-day, and they're on day 5, and they don't seem to have any problem with it, just leave them alone. 2 months from now, you can go back and prospect them when they've gone through it and see like, oh shit, this is not easy, So yeah, you can always go back and prospect them. I think it came from TikTok. Okay, so this is the first guy that I ever bought an iTicket from me on Facebook when I first started my Facebook thing. Okay, so probably that's too advanced. I'm looking for something simple. Something very, very simple. Because I'm also changing the way I'm doing things because of the issue that happened in I don't know, Janelle, are you part of the 3-day?
Yes.
I mean, a couple of weeks ago, there was this guy that like just copied what some people were sending to him and just pasted it on in the group.
Yeah, I saw that was, oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't like these things. I hate animosity, trust me.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying no groups. As much as you can, do not mention the group. Let me see. Okay, this is. Let me see this one.